She's been a loyal Trump ally, fiercely loyal at that. Even if that has meant going to town, defending some of Trump's more controversial moves, Marjorie Taylor Greene has done it. Not once, not twice, for at least a few years, even when Trump had fallen out of favor and office. The last few weeks have changed all that. Her decision to be a vocal supporter of the survivors of the Jeffrey Epstein abuse and her push to get all Epstein-related files released has put her at odds with Trump and his administration. Trump finally did come around, claiming that there was nothing to hide, calling the Epstein scandal essentially a Democrat problem. His change of heart came as a surprise, but perhaps he had read the writing on the wall. Stopping the vote in Congress to release the Epstein Files would have been futile, as these numbers show. Except for one Republican who voted against the petition, 427 members in the House voted to force the Department of Justice to release the Epstein Files. Back to MTG. Trump has not only singled her out for rebuke among Republicans, he's called her wacky, ranting lunatic, and pulled his endorsement. Then he went on to call her a traitor, in this message where he had to explain his wordplay too.
I was called a traitor by a man that I fought for 6 years for. And I gave him my loyalty for free. I won my first election without his endorsement, beating 8 men in a primary. And I've never owed him anything, but I fought for him for the policies and for America first. And he called me a traitor for standing with these women and refusing to take my name off the discharge petition.
Ever since Trump has gone after her, she has faced a barrage of threats. But Marjorie Taylor Greene wasn't done. With Epstein survivors standing behind her, she went on to define who a real patriot is and who is a traitor. And even though she didn't take Trump's name, the messaging was clear.
Let me tell you what a traitor is. A traitor is an American that serves foreign countries and themselves. A patriot is an American that serves the United States of America and Americans like the women standing behind me. And I want to tell you that this only became possible today because the American people whom we serve as representatives here in Congress demanded that this vote happen, and they put more pressure on every single elected politician in this city than has ever been put on them.
President Trump has now signed off on the release of Epstein Files. Trump has also sought to take credit for moving to release the files. Quite an irony, considering he spent most of his tenure so far opposing the release and had virtually no other option left but to do a U-turn after he realized that most of his own Republican lawmakers were willing to break rank with him for the release of the files. Now that the Epstein Files have cleared the legislative hurdle, it's not clear if this will end up being a mere eyewash or wrapped up in more layers of red tape disguised as investigations. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.